Howdy train fans, thought I'd give you a quick update. I have been waiting for some materials to show up. I also back on Wednesday night I went and got a sheet of homosite to do some of the patching that I need, along with another sheet of plywood. And so show you what I've received so far. So as you can see, I've gotten my turnouts in. So you can kind of see I've been playing with how to arrange them because of the way I thought I was going to do it. Once again, I changed it. But you can see that, and then buried under here is a Y turnout, which I think that's where it's going to be. But anyway, just want to back up here a little bit so you can see I've pulled up the homosite here, and basically what I did was I took, remember the ravine that was in here, you can kind of see the original line to the left here. I just took some of my woodworking scribes and marked the line on this to scribe that piece to the edge, the right hand edge here. And it's not perfect, but it'll, as my father would say, you know, I'm not making fine furniture here. So it closed the fault, which is what I wanted. And I got really lucky in that this dimension here is exactly 24 inches, and it just cleared what used to be that turntable pit there. I'm gonna, today, it's been raining cats and dogs for the last 2 days, so I'm not pulling that homosite out, which is paperboard, out in the rain. So got a nice sunny day today. I'll be cutting that out, putting it on here, putting the lines on, and then I've got everything I need to start putting this the track down the rest of the way. So I'll get all that done hopefully this weekend. I'll show you a video of that when it's done. I have been doing some layout as far as making sure that the spacing between turnouts, I've got room to spot a car, to do runaround moves here. I've been doing a lot of thinking about, you know, what industries I'm going to have. And yes, as usual, I have changed my mind again on what I'm putting where. So as you can see, I tend to do this with post-it notes, you know, do some designing before I actually start planning it out. I'll even do a cut list or a cut sheet for how I'm going to cut up the homosite and or plywood. And of course you see my to-do list there. One of the things I did do, and you'll see it on this turnout, is I cut the non-realistic ends on, and you can see an original one here, there. So this turnout has not been fully mounted yet. It's just tentatively tacked. But I cut these little, what I call the rail joiner pocket pieces off like that. And then what I can do is I can take pieces like this, right, that come off a flex track that I don't use, cut the little nibs where the mounts the rail, and then I slide those in, and you can't even tell unless you look really hard that there used to be a gap here, right? You can kind of see that? And if I position it just right, and then once I ballast and glue it, you'd never know it. So a couple other things that I haven't mentioned is I did install originally these undertrack KD magnets, uncoupling ramps. I've got one there, got one here. I also put one on the far side there. Don't know how well they're going to work. I've already run into a couple problems where you know, if the cars are going by slow enough, they will just flat out uncouple on me. So unfortunately, I'm not going to tear those out. So don't know exactly what I'm going to do there, but we'll figure it out. So Anyway, I did make a change. This was originally going to be a team track. It's now going to be my rip track. That's going to be part of the operations. I've decided there. And then what I've done is this track here is going to be the team track because it's right next to the road. Pardon me. Okay, so there we are. You'll get to see some more work. Again, excuse me. During this weekend, this old what used to be a hopper car, it's just a shell, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it here and let it be the storage for materials for the rip track is the idea here. I'm not going to bother to fill this in. The homesite is strong enough that it'll bridge that, and this is going to be inside a tunnel area anyway, so I'm not too worried about it, but we'll get to that when the time comes. So anyway, there's a quick update. Thank you to all of you that have subscribed. I am flattered that I'm already up to 20 folks. Do remember to subscribe and hit the like button, and also click that bell to get reminders when I post a new one. And don't forget to go back and look at the first 5 videos that I've already posted, right? And thank you very much for following this. Hopefully you're getting some more inspiration for what you are doing on your model trains. And with that, I'll see you on down the tracks.